still want to play 2K tonight?
Yeah, you want to grab a burrito?
Yeah, grab me one for me.
Okay, see you there.
Looking good, my guy.
All ears. Triple.
It's about game time. Bring the pain time.
He's about to tear it up.
Time to talk endorsements. You're in the NBA now, so that opens up a lot of doors for us.
Yeah, okay, drop some knowledge on me, Austin.
Okay, now, the deals available to you are driven largely by your fan count. More fans you earn, more money you earn.
Hey, I was never good at math, but that sounds like a simple equation to me.
Right. But there's also the question of play style, right?
Okay.
Different brands want different types of players. Some are more interested in scoring, some are interested in defense, others team play.
So, the more I can do, the better endorsements I could get with anyone.
Hey, every team needs a LeBron. Now,
okay.
I put together a document that lists all the brands who've shown preliminary interest and what it would take to land an endorsement with them. So, take a look.
Yeah, I mean, that all looks great. Austin, you know, I gotta let you know, I always appreciate the hard work you put in for me.
Of course. Now, you might have noticed that merchandising is the most lucrative category on that document.
Yeah, I have, Austin Kelly.
Okay, so if you want to make more money... Hey, there he is.
Empty in the house.
Attention all Heat fans. We still have tickets for remaining future home games. To get yours, just visit us online or stop by our ticket booth today. Hey Heat fans, don't forget to come out to our next home game when every fan in attendance gets their own Heat Dancers calendar. It's a fun one.
And in the locker room, each guy has been going over and through his own routine to get ready. Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Here with Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And patrolling the sideline for us again tonight, Allie LaForce. And NP tries to bring out his best when he's matched up against any of the league's top teams. You know, he has said it publicly, but he puts a lot of stock in games like this one.
And that's what makes this game so important. When you come out and let everyone know what you're thinking, you've got to back it up. MP's put some pressure on himself. We'll see how he handles it.
And a look at the starters for the Hornets. Ball is the point with Miller on the wing. Grant Williams is out there with MP. And it's Plumlee in at the 5, down low. Let's send it over to Allie for a report on MP.
Well, here's what MP had to say about facing one of the best teams in the conference. Games like this are bookmarks, he said, potential moments when the big picture unfolds. We want to have our hands raised at the end of these chapters. Guys, back to you.
And the story continues. Hey, thank you for the report. And Craig, now that we have a new season underway, what's most important for these teams to remember right now?
That it's a long season, Kevin. And I know we say that a lot, but it's the truth. And to just remember, there's going to be plenty of ups and downs during the course of the year.
MP with video game numbers. How about the 60, 20, and 10 triple-double?
An all-time game in league history. MP just doing everything. This guy is a human cheat code. MP letting it fly with no hesitation.
That's a 2 from Powell. Again, the Heat good for 2.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
A nice shot by MP.
And you can see he's got a little bounce in his step. 3 out of 4 to start.
Powell feeling it out a bit. Lets the 3 fly. The shot, no good.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's MP. That misses off the backboard.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or 2.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
And here's MP for 3. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists now in this one. Pass to Mitchell. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. A lot of give and take between these sides early.
And both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
He gets it in there.
He is getting it done on the offensive end. 5 buckets through 7 shots.
Powell, no one around him. No good from outside. For Charlotte, they've gone 6 of 8 in the game so far. Very solid start for them. And good that time.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post. Effectively here so far.
Shots good by Hero.
Well, he's a volume three-point shooter in this league. Hero can really do damage.
And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Well, thanks. The Heat knew they needed to add more shot creation, and this summer, they went out and got just that, acquiring Norman Powell, coming off an all-star caliber season with the Clippers, and doing so without giving up much draft capital in return, or even a starter. That has to be considered a home run for the Heat.
A terrific addition. Shams Charania with the report. Hey, Shams, thanks. Mitchell kicks to Ware. Powell, the pass to Mitchell. Pass to Adebayo. Shot clock at 6. And it goes down 2 points.
Well, his shot has come such a long way, and now it's a big part of Bam's repertoire.
And here's MP for 3. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game, now 6 for 10.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Shoots it. Miller kicks the ball. Pass to MP. Plumlee sets the pick for MP. Outside, Ball. And another 3 for Charlotte.
And off to an incredible start here early from long range.
The Heat trail by 6. Here's Ware. Here's Hero. Covered by MP. Hero, no good.
Looking to answer the three from the other end. Maybe too eager there.
MP passes to Williams. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. A tough loss coming against New York in their last game played.
Rough game defensively. I mean, they lost a lot of the individual matchups, and the help was slow to rotate.
And being slow on your rotations is a killer. There's not a team in the league that won't punish you for that.
And Eric Spoelstra wants a timeout. This now will give him a... chance to discuss some potential changes. So, GA Coach Charles Lee of the Hornets, spending a decade as an NBA assistant coach. He has really paid his due.
Yeah, 4 years with the Hawks, 5 in Milwaukee, part of that title team. 1 in Boston as well, another title. So he's been a part of winning, now trying to translate that to Charlotte.
And a wide open look for Hero. And again, unable to change momentum here. Bounce pass from Williams. A three from MP. That shot is good. He has made 8 while missing only 4. That's 67% shooting.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Adebayo with the screen on ball. Here's Powell. They really needed more from him in that loss to New York. He was all alone on that one. Hero's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Well, there's the answer from Hero. One of the best from three-point range in the league.
MP, no good. Charlotte, their last game, a win against the Wizards. He gets that one. Ware's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Heat.
Well, that's a smart play. Taking advantage of the mismatch in close.
Trains the three-pointer. MP's got 24 points.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
Out to Powell. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
And smooth dish from MP. That's talent and teamwork.
Hero passes to Ware. Back to Powell. Pass to Ware. There's Hero with the 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Hero's got 12 points in the game.
Just a heroic scoring effort from him this quarter. He's doing everything he can to will them back into this game.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
Yep, that one goes.
Well, Adebayo's going to go after that offensive board. He is relentless in his effort.
MP, no good. The Heat trail by 10. Down low, here's Ware, and he makes good on the layup. Ware's got his 2nd bucket tonight.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Williams sets a screen for MP. Back to Williams. MP passes the ball. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 5 assists tonight.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
Yeah, we thought this might be the case. You see a few of those go through the net, it becomes contagious.
Now, MP. Coming off a stellar performance against Washington. And that one is good. MP's got 28 points for the game.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Powell outside. Back to Hero. Lets it go from deep. It's good. That basket, he's now 5 for 9.
Well, there's no question he's carrying the load in this quarter, but he's going to need some help.
MP's shot is good.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
The Heat trail by 12. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Eric Spoelstra and I got a chance to catch up for a bit. Coach told me, quote, "Our success defensively in this one hinges on how we guard LaMelo Ball." He continued, not only is Ball a 3-level scorer, he's a top-tier passer with excellent court vision. And we've got to do our best to make him uncomfortable out there. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you. And the Heat with some changes. Nikola Jovic has checked in for Khalil Ware. Jaime Jaquez comes in for Bam Adebayo. And Wiggins is subbed in for Davion Mitchell. And then for Charlotte, Salon's checked in, and it's Sexton in for Miller. Wiggins passes to Jovic. MP against Hero. 6 to shoot. A three-pointer. Wiggins. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Plumlee's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Greg, you talk about some players passing the eye test. LaMelo is one of those guys.
I mean, everything he does looks so easy with how he moves, and the numbers back up what the eye sees. He raises the level of his team whenever he's on the court.
Wiggins kicks to Hero. And it's MP with the rebound. MP's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Salon, and he dunks it down.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
And here is Powell. He's got 9. Hero from long range. Shot number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you think his team would have the lead.
And that one drops for him.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Hero against MP. Over in the corner, Jaquez. And again, Miami with the triple.
Well, you love assisted hoops. That's good offense.
And so it's the Charlotte Hornets looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And so far through one. Dropped in for the Heat. And in this second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. We've got Hero. Norman Powell is out there with Jaime Jaquez. Then it's Wiggins, and it's Jovic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. It's the group on the floor for Miami.
Yeah, they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
And there's the bucket from MP.
Well, he's had it going offensively, helping them build this lead.
The Heat trail by 19. Hero scanning the floor, and he makes that one. Hero's got 22.
Well, this team relies on Hero's offensive production, and tonight he has delivered.
To the paint. Outside for Sexton. Williams sets a screen for MP. To the middle. Pass to Diabate. A three from MP. Buries it from three-point range. MP. He's got 41.
Well, he's had a night. This team feeds off of his energy, and every time they've needed a bucket, he's delivered.
Wiggins passes to Jovic. Hero, that's a two-pointer. Hits the jumper in space. He's got 24.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Nice pass by MP, showing how unselfish he can be.
Powell with it. He's got 11. Outside, Hero. Launches a three. The Hornets pull it in. They'll be hosting Orlando for the next one. They start a three-game homestand with that game. The drive by MP. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got assist number 7 for him tonight. Miami's gotten into trouble with the three ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts.
Well, he brings the heat. Hero giving the people what they came to see.
MP inside. Guarded by Powell. And the basket by MP.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Pass to Jovic. Hero from long range. Buries the long-range jumper. Hero's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And even after all those three-pointers he hit in that first quarter, looks like the D still didn't learn its lesson as they've left him open for another one.
Plumlee is checked in for Charlotte. Brandon Miller comes in for Sexton. And the Hornets playoff drought continuing. Greg, their last postseason appearance, 2016.
Yeah, the rebuild grinds on, and last season, their worst record in over a decade. They're hoping these new additions can help.
Powell for 3. Plumlee with the rebound.
Well, you can't question his confidence from out there, but it's not falling. Maybe time for a different approach. Well, he has owned this quarter, a major reason they're up right now.
Hero passes to Ware. Shoots the 3, and Tyler hits. Hero hits the 3. Hero's got 32 points in the game.
Yeah, despite them being behind, he's been impressive, but he can't do it all by himself.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Mitchell outside. Here's Ware. No good on the triple. So for the Hornets, their last game, a win against the Wizards in Washington. And Plumlee kicks to Ball. Traps in the tray. Ball's got 9.
And Ball continues to show he can drain threes. The defense must adjust or he is going to keep doing damage.
And stolen by Miller. Now, here's MP. Non-stop scoring machine here. Basket good.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Pass to Powell. There's Hero with the three. Plumlee with the rebound.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
And he lobs it up, and it's slammed in by Plumlee.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
Yeah, they've done a better job executing offensively, moving the ball and creating high percentage looks.
Good ball movement here by Miami. No one covered. Hero's got 35 in the game.
And wasn't sure he could keep up the pace he set from three-point range in that first, but boy, has he ever. Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Now a timeout called by Miami. Higgins is checked in for foul. Now we have a chance to pay homage to the Eastern Conference Player of the Week, MP.
And having a small forward on the wing of his caliber just opens up so many things for your team. A lot of attention is paid to him, and with the stretch he's had, even more will be coming his way.
Hero from long range. And so MP will bring it up for Charlotte. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
Well, on the road, you don't expect to look so comfortable on the offensive end, but that was the story of the game.
Well, it comes down to preparation. They were ready for that game and kept the crowd out of it for the most part.
Pass to Hero. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Hero's got 37.
Yeah, just a flick of a wrist. Tyler Hero with the scorer's mindset.
And Miami shooting 53% from the floor. They're locked in. Now Mitchell beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Charlotte. MP's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Good, he hits again.
And another stunning accomplishment in his career. He's now tied for 4th most 60-point games in league history.
He is one of the most exciting offensive players the NBA has ever seen. In fact, I don't think you can make an argument against that.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
Out to Miller. There's Ball with the three. Drills the three-pointer. Ball's got 6 in the quarter.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thank you, guys. Tyler Hero wants to be the complete package. He said, quote, "I'm not thinking score, score, score. It's more about finding different ways to impact the game, knowing I don't have to force the issue. When I'm taking efficient shots and making the right passes, that makes us a dangerous team." Guys, back over to you.
Yeah, he's finding that balance. All right, Allie, as always, we thank you.
And they're getting points, they're getting stops, and this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
And good, there's another. That's 62 points, 62.
Amazing, a remarkable performance from him so far.
Here's Hero. He had an 18-point and again for 3.
He's got this defense scrambling, and even when they've got 2 guys on him, he just finds a way to create space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for three-pointers in a single game. The Heat shooting 44% from the floor since we began the second quarter. 6-second difference between shot and game clock. Hero from long range. And here's Charlotte. They're on a 16-7 run. MP looking around. Three-pointer. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's MP making things happen for the Hornets. Between his points and his rebounds, he was a star for him in that quarter. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the...
Yeah, they're going up against some good shooters. Can't give guys room to operate. You have to crowd them. Make them put the ball on the floor.
Sound recommendation. All right, guys, let's swing it over and see what the fans have. And that concludes.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He is been very efficient.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
Checking out the group for Charles Lee to start the second half. Ball is the point with Miller on the wing. Grant Williams is out there with Plumlee, and it's MP in at the small forward position. You know, Greg, a lot of the best scorers do what's called hunting, looking to create contact with the defender that they've zeroed in on.
Yeah, and that can be a legitimate technique to really negate a shot blocker. But when the offensive player basically initiates all the contact, we could do without some of those cheap foul calls against the defender.
Back to Hero from the arc. Good, another from three.
He's now set the team record for most threes in a game. Unreal.
And a lot of it stems from his confidence. Even when he misses, he's sure, he's positive the next one's going to go in. Powell outside. Outside Hero. Three-pointer, and the Heat, another three.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
And so much for repeating the three-point barrage he put on in the first half. Nothing here in the second.
Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Ball, the pass to Miller. The three from MP. And got it! Another basket.
What a game. That's 72 points.
He's been simply, Greg, sensational throughout this one.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. And it's slammed in by Williams.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here.
And a calm in the storm. These fans taking in the moment.
He has made it 4 from outside en route to the most threes in a game in franchise history. Here's Powell. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. Mitchell's got 5 assists in the game.
When he's not on the perimeter, this is where Powell is scoring, right near the hoop.
And so it's Powell who brings up the ball for Miami. Sets in motion a 4-game road trip for him.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
Here's MP. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
On the wing, Mitchell. Covered by MP. The three. Where? No good. Hornets have gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. Again, what an avalanche!
And he's been dominant here.
thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA, really taking it to the opposition. And while many teams are a revolving door of head coaches, Stan, the Heat have valued continuity.
They absolutely have. Eric Spoelstra is one of the longest tenured coaches in NBA history. Only Greg Popovich and Jerry Sloan coached their teams longer.
Another one goes. Incredible.
Unreal. He's got the 4th most points ever in an NBA game. This man is on another planet.
I mean, what can you say? One of the all-time individual games in NBA history.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Shots good by Miller.
And more than just a jump shooter, Miller's very good around the rim, a rare quality for a wing these days.
Hero finds Ware. The tray. The putback. Dives for it. Offensive rebound, Heat. Out to Powell. Pass to Hero. 6 on the shot clock. A floater. The shot, no good. Excellent D there from Ball. Here's MP. Yet another bucket.
And that ties him for 3rd all-time scoring for a single game. What an incredible performance.
Absolutely. A game not to be forgotten. He has put on a show. Mitchell, a screen on Ball. Hero, no good.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And here's MP for and another one.
And that score moving him clear into 3rd all-time for scoring in a game.
Well, GA, you just knew it was a matter of time the way he's been playing. I'm sure he's not finished either. Again, the miss by the Heat.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Well, that's the kind of player MP is striving to become.
First team foul.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Hornets.
Well, I love how they're attacking the rim. That will usually force defenses to collapse and open up a lot of outside shots.
And another thing, they continue to work it inside and score. It's clear their game plan is attacking the paint as much as possible.
And you talk about building a legacy. That's MP's mindset, not just for himself, but for this team.
And here's Adebayo outside. Hits it from 3-point range. Adebayo's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Well, the efficiency is there, but not the volume. He needs to start doing this every trip down the floor to close the gap.
Inside. And Adebayo throws it down.
Well, that's on the defense there. You can't let Bam get prime-time positioning inside.
Ball, the pass to MP. A 3. And yet another basket.
The good times keep rolling. Now tied for 2nd all-time in scoring for a game.
Well, you know, the way he's been able to maintain his focus on offense all game, GA, the defense throws everything at him, but he still is scoring. Charlotte's got more than a 50% success rate on their 3-pointers since halftime. They're 4 of 7.
And he's done the job here all day. Just continues to grab rebounds. What a game for him.
Plumlee with the steal. Pass to MP. Charlotte moving the ball around. Launches it. And another one falls.
And he's now outmatched his own single-game record for points with a staggering offensive onslaught. I think the defense is just as stunned as we are.
Words fail to describe the magnitude. He is putting in the work with a little overtime, and this game is sure to leave a mark. Floats it up for Williams. It's stolen by Adebayo. Miller against Hero. It's Adebayo, top of the key. Kicks it out to Hero. Clock at 6. Back to Mitchell. A 3-ball. Plumlee with the rebound. Plumlee's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for Miami. Mitchell outside. Pass to Ware. There's the triple. Miller grabs the miss. Miller's got his 5th rebound in this one. MP passes to Plumlee.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
It sure is. They've certainly accepted the challenge. The trick now is to sustain this effort.
Here's Hero. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. And a rangy 6'7" wing GA with a smooth shooting touch. Brandon Miller fits a mold that a lot of teams are looking for.
And there's a reason he was the 2nd overall pick in 23. He's got the potential to be an impact wing at both ends of the floor.
MP passes to Plumlee. And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Now Powell, 13 points in the game. Can they get it? Rebound by Williams.
Well, so far in the second half, he hasn't been able to get another 3 to fall.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage. Well, he certainly had trouble finding the mark this quarter.
Charlotte shooting an almost unfair 78% from the field. MP kicks to Plumlee. Plumlee sets the pick for MP. And he lobs it up toward the rim.
And what an alley-oop. Those two read each other so well.
It's a play I'm sure they love to run. Up top, Powell. Miami no good on that time either.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Their body language does not look good right now. They're deflated and unable to stop this run.
The drive by Mitchell. Lays it up off the glass. Mitchell's got 9 points.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you got to love that kind of effort. Getting in there and fighting through the defense.
MP passes to Williams. And Williams with the stuff.
Ever since halftime, they've played precision basketball on the offensive end.
Well, the coaching staff made some adjustments for the second half, and they've come out with focus and execution.
Shots good by Hero.
You really got to tip your cap to him in terms of how he's played today, even if they end up losing this game.
Plumlee with a screen on Powell. There's the lob to the hoop, and it's slammed in by Plumlee.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does. Time and time again.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
Mitchell wide open. A three-pointer off the mark.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to...
And another assist.
And that last assist ties him for the... franchise record for most in a game. How about the night he's having?
He's been on time and pinpoint with his passing all game long. Fantastic performance to tie the franchise record. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball. And how about...
He's checked in for Green. And the Heat call time here.
For your Miami Heat dancer.
Out in the wings for him, it's Powell and Wiggins. In the post, it's Jovic and Adebayo. And another assist for him.
And sure enough, he's just set the single-game franchise record for assists.
Showing that vision both to find his teammates and to reach new heights.
And this is what we... love about MP. As much as the spotlight seems to find him, he's always looking for his teammates.
And he is so good from deep. Hero puts up high percentages on high volume.
Throws it up high.
Nice pass inside, making things easy for him now.
Miami's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Powell, the pass to Adebayo. Hero from long range. It's rebounded by Charlotte. To the inside. Here's Diabate. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Powell outside. Outside, Hero. Good, that's another bucket.
And never in the history of the franchise have we seen a game like this. He's putting on a remarkable performance.
It's their all-time single-game scoring record. Their fans will be reliving this game for a long, long time. Outside, Adebayo. Kicks it out to Hero. Connects again from distance.
And all game long, the threes have been pouring in for him. There is no stopping his shot.
And this is already a game he'll never forget. He's trying to make it a game that the world never forgets.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
You're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Adebayo passes to Hero. And good, he hits it again. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
MP with the bounce pass. And he goes in for the dunk.
Oh, how about the up fake there, Kev? Worked like a charm and gave him a clear lane to the basket.
GA, that is one of the prettiest moves out there if you can pull it off, and he did. There's Hero with the three. MP grabs the miss. MP's got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. Down low, here's Diabate. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Diabate's got 14 points now in the second half. Hero passes to Wiggins. Floats it up for Wiggins. Stolen by Knipple. Here's Sexton. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. That's 10 points for Colin Sexton.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
It's Powell on the wing, defended by Sexton.
And hustle like that is why he leads his team in rebounds tonight.
Double digits for him on the glass. He's getting it done.
To the paint, here's Knipple. Another possession, another assist.
Well, he's now tied for third all-time in the record books for most assists in a game.
GA, he's been playing all game long like he knows exactly when and where to pass the ball. It's incredible.
And to notch 28 assists in a single game, it's something you just don't see anymore. He's among the greats now, and this has been...
And another assist.
Another score and another assist to you-know-who. He continues to engineer good looks.
And that last pass tied him for second, Greg, all-time for most assists in a game.
Well, Porter had been alone for second most assists in a game at 29, but that's not the case anymore. And what has been a jaw-dropping performance, that mark has been matched.
And again, it's the Heat missing. Charlotte's gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the fourth and been successful 3 times. Sexton dishes to MP. Pass to Diabate. Down to 5 on the shot clock. MP kicks to Sexton. Puts up a deep 3. Norman Powell with the rebound. Powell's got his 5th rebound in this one. Mitchell passes to Powell. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. Charlotte shooting a mind-boggling 79% off the floor. Diabate, and again another assist.
And he has passed his way into the history books. That assist putting him even for the top spot all time.
Well, easily one of the best passing performances of all time, and his next assist will set him apart from everyone.
And it's just a mind-boggling number. 30 assists for him, and he has equaled the mark set by Scott Skiles back in 1990. 30 assists is more than most teams.
And another assist for him.
There it is. Move over, everyone, as there is a new assist team.
He has been magnificent, GA, all game with his playmaking, and now the record is his alone.
31. That is the number now, the single game record for MP. Scott Skiles had it since 1990 with 30, but MP has established a new one. Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it, just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Hornets.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for MP.
Well, his triple-double stat line is evidence of his impact on this game. He was affecting play at all times.
Pass to Kneppel. And here's Sexton. Sinks the three-pointer.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
Hero passes to Adebayo. Now here's Powell. For 3, Mitchell. Diabate grabs the board.
And maybe, you know, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
MP outside. And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
Thanks, guys. We've seen a lot of impressive performances from you, MP, but tonight you were in total control. Always 2-3 moves ahead. Looked like you were playing a video game. And you finished with the video game stat line crossing the 90-point mark, only for the second time in NBA history. What was different about tonight for you?
Oh, man. I approach this game the same way I approach everything in life. Only thing different was the shots kept falling for me, so I kept taking them. And you know what? I played with a bunch of unselfish dudes who kept feeding the hot hand tonight. It's a simple game, really, if you let it be.
Well, you got great spirit, MP. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, Jennifer. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. And for all of us here at the table, Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony and our terrific sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us tonight. We'll see you next time.
Over here, looking at me. Come on.
Yes, Miss Harkin.
Oh, thanks.
Better be a good one, Melinda.
Oh, please, Frank. MP, your opponent said they anticipated this being an easy victory. In response, you not only guaranteed a win, but a blowout. And you delivered. Do you think this redeemed you guys in any way?
Some guys get mouthy and can't back it up. I don't need to redeem myself against dudes like that. It did feel good blowing them out, though. Not gonna lie.
Nice.
MP, may I ask a question?
Over here.
Please,
Over here, come on.
It's regarding
MP.
Yeah. MP, right here, over here, right here. I got a great question for you. Right here.
Miss Harkin.
MP. Obviously, a lot of the talk coming into this one centered on comments about you guys being seen as pushovers, an easy win on the schedule. Did that motivate you even more?
Yeah, you know, I tried to show those guys some respect. I've said it publicly, they're one of the best teams in the league. In front of y'all. I've been posting videos about it, and from one competitor to another, you expect a certain level of respect, to have class. So for them to say they expect to beat us just by showing up, man, that's low class right there. And I think we taught them a lesson tonight. Maybe next time they'll show us the respect we deserve.
Okay, thank you.
MP,
MP,
MyCareer questions.
Right here.
Right in front of you.
First,
Oh,
right here first.
I need
Man
different-
first, MP.
Frank. Yeah, Frank.
Here we go. Thank you. All right. The biggest contracts, the greatest fortune and fame, those go to the greatest scorers in the league. Tonight, you set a record for, I think it was the most assists in a game, which is a pretty unbelievable accomplishment for sure. But do you ever get a little jealous of the attention that the other players get? You know, the ones that are more exciting than you?
Nah, I get too much attention from you, Frank. I mean, you feel like a horror villain just lurking, ready to rain on my parade no matter what happens.
So I'm not a villain, I'm a journalist, and I ask questions,
Are
okay?
you, though?
Too many.
Because I'm a big fan of journalism, you know, speaking truth to power and all of that. I'm just not sure that's what you do, Frank.
Wow.
But anyway, to answer a question that you should have asked, I feel incredible. There is nothing better than setting up your teammates to do it better than anyone ever has. That's a special feeling. Sit down now, Frank.
Oh, right here, MP.
Right here.